there. Peabody here.
And I'm Mr. Peabody's trusty boy, Sherman.
Right, trusty boy. And now we'll be off for another exciting journey back into history.
Ready, Mr. Peabody? What shall I set the way back for today?
For the year 1874.
Check. And the place?
Deadwood, South Dakota, where we'll meet that colorful miss of the Old West, Calamity Jane. The Wayback responded beautifully, and in less than an instant we were teleported back through time, where we found ourselves standing in front of the Deadwood Overland Stage Company.
Clear the streets! Calamity Jane is coming in with the noon stage, and she's at it again.
I beg your pardon, sir, but why all the excitement just because Calamity Jane is driving in the noon stage?
That's just it. She ain't driving. She's sitting inside the stage with the passengers. Look out! Here she comes!
We just managed to leap to the safety of the doorway when the driverless stage roared through the center of town, narrowly missed a wagon loaded with dynamite, and came to a thudding halt in a pile of hay near the livery stable.
End of the line! Everybody out!
Is everybody all right?
Yeah, cuss it.
It certainly is fortunate that you missed the wagon load of dynamite, or it would have been a calamity.
What do you mean, fortunate? I was hoping something like that would happen. That's why I was letting the stage run wild.
Golly, what for?
Because nothing ever happens to me, that's why. What's the use of having a swell name like Calamity if you can't have a calamity once in a while?
You do have a point there.
Folks is beginning to talk. Watch, I'll show you what I mean.
Before our startled eyes, Calamity walked over to the dynamite wagon and calmly lit a stick of dynamite.
Now, you'd think that a lit stick of dynamite would cause an awful ruckus, wouldn't you?
But yes, I would say that.
Mr. Peabody, make her throw it away. It'll go off any second.
Oh, don't fret, Sonny. With my luck, it won't go off.
But...
See, it's a dude.
That's dud. And what a shame. You seem to have a nice little calamity going for you there.
No, I gotta start having calamities pretty soon, or I'm afraid it's gonna break my spirit.
Curious to see what Jane's next attempt at having a calamity would be, we followed her to the stockyards, where she entered a corral containing the largest, meanest-looking bull I had ever seen.
Uh-oh, she's gonna get it this time. Look, the bull is charging.
But Jane's unwanted luck still held, for the bull missed her by at least 3 feet, through a fence and into a tree.
That's incredible. He missed.
He misses every day. The silly critter can't see a thing without his glasses.
For the rest of that day, Calamity Jane tried everything imaginable to have a calamity. She even tried to sit on a tack, but was saved by a rivet in her jeans.
Nah, it's no use. Guess I'll just have to change my name to Lucky Lucy. Forget the whole thing.
She can't do that. Can't you think of something, Mr. Peabody?
I already have, Sherman. I suggest that instead of changing your name, you simply change your luck.
How am I going to do that?
Very simple. Wait here. Crossing the street to the general store, I made a purchase, then quickly returned and handed the package to Calamity.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Drop it.
Drop it?
Drop it.
Well, it sounds a little cuckoo, but okay, if you say so. No, you done it. I broke something.
You were supposed to. You see, there was a mirror in that package.
I get it, Mr. Peabody. Now she's going to have 7 years bad luck.
That is correct.
Shucks, and you look like such a smart little critter. I thought you had an ID, but that breaking a mirror business is the silliest thing I ever heard.
Gosh, Mr. Peabody, she doesn't believe in it.
She will. Any minute now, Sherman.
Oh, my gosh.
What happened?
Calamity Jane just had an awful calamity. Got run over by a wagon load of chicken.
Chicken what?
Just chicken. There was only one in the wagon.
Well, that looks like the start of her bad luck. You did it again, Mr. Peabody.
Quite. For in the next 7 years, Calamity Jane had one calamity after another, the most famous of which was the time she was trying to light an old stove that exploded and covered the countryside for miles around with black soot.
Really, Mr. Peabody?
Really, Sherman? How do you think the Black Hills of South Dakota got black?